What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We've got 4 rounds of some Pokemon action. We've got in the feature match area Reid versus John. John on Regidrago V-Star. The deck that everyone loves to hate and is probably really excited is rotating in just a couple months against the new kid on the block. We've got Archuladon. So, yeah, thank you all so much for joining us, especially if you're watching live. If you are, consider following. We stream each and every single Tuesday night at around 6 p.m. Central. Reason it's around is because, well, sometimes players show up late. Pheasantipity added to bench. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon needs. We've got singles, we've got sealed product. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. We are rocking and rolling already, and we've got the V-Star ability being used here for Mr. John. And Ogre Pond going to Teal Dance and draw a card. But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining us. We appreciate you. You know, whether you're, I always say y'all the real MVPs if you're watching on you know, on Twitch, but either way, we really do appreciate it. But yeah, so let's not waste any more time. These guys are rocking and rolling already. You've already got a Regidrago V-Star in play. Star Alchemy already used, so we are really going off here. 4 Legacy Star, rather. Sorry. For John. Looks like we're Ultra Balling here. But yeah, thank you all so much again for joining us. And what do we got? What are we looking for here? Gonna grab a Mew. And both players energy switch over to the Drago from the Teal Mask. And John's going to have a think about it. But yeah, we've got 12 in attendance tonight. So pretty decent size turnout. We do have maybe some bad weather in our area, so it seems to be the evergreen statement recently here in our area, which we are located at 49 Ludwig Drive in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. So if you're in St. Louis, if you're in the Metro East, of course, come on out. We are going to use the restart ability from Mew. And just going to pass. Evolve into Archuladon. And this is exactly what this deck wants to be doing. Going to attach. Going to retreat. And John going to read. Trying to get this set up to where I can show you the cards that are being played here. All righty, here we go. We got it. There we go. There's the Archuladon. We are going to Iono here from Reid. and here's a pal pad. And I do not have... Usually I can hear the players. Tonight that is not the case, so I apologize if I kind of lose the plot here, but because I am not able to hear them. But Archuladon hits pretty darn hard, and that Assemble Alloy ability is really good when it enters the battlefield, when it enters and is evolving from Duraludon. It basically attaches to metal energies from the discard pile. All right, so we do have Reid taking 2 prizes there. And back over to John's side of the table. Got that baby Cleffa up. Of course, the Grasping Draw is really, really good. Teal Mask going to use the Teal Dance ability. But yeah, this Regidrago deck is really, really good. Utilizes just that Legacy Star ability. Really just able to turbo out. Well, kind of just dumps a ton of cards into the discard pile at a rapid pace. Gonna use Nest Ball here. And what are we going to find? What wonders will be lying in John's deck? What Pokemon are we getting? Looks like a Charizard, a Radiant Charizard. So that'll go to the bench. Alrighty. John consulting his discard pile, looks like. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Drago struggles in this matchup historically. Okay, now we're using the V-Star ability. Okay, I was mistaken earlier, but here we go. Legacy Star. During your turn, you may discard discard the top 7 cards of your deck. Then you can put 2 of them into your hand. So Boss's Orders. And what's the second card gonna be? Pretty strong ability. Most definitely. Boss's Orders and Energy Switch the cards selected. So Energy Switch from the Teal Mask to one of the other Regidrago V-Stars. And again, remember, you only get 1 V-Star ability per game. So it's not like per card per game. So Boss's Order is going to boss up the other Archuladon. Or is that an Archuladon? Hold up. Oh, that's Luminion. It's hard to tell. That is Luminion. So that is much easier to knock out. And that will be a knockout for John. Taking 2 prizes off of the Luminion. And Reid going to Nest Ball here. All right, so my apologies. Nest Ball. And that'll be a Duraludon. And Reid having 6 damage counters from the attack on this Archuladon. So we probably used Dragapult's attack there. And here's the Pheasantipity with the Flip the Script ability. So Reid draws 3 cards and plays an Ultra Ball, discarding Earthen Vessel, Earthen Vessel. So we'll get searching through for any Pokemon in his deck. And it'll be another Duraludon. Most of these Archuladon decks play a 4/4 line of Duraludon and Archuladon EX. So not only is Archuladon just really tanky with 300 HP, it hits hard. It has a really great enters the battlefield ability, or evolves ability. There's a boss's order. We're going to boss up a Pheasantipity, and we are going to Metal Defender for 220. And down to 2 prizes goes Reid. And this is going to be an interesting spot here for John. Can he find a way? I think your game plan here is maybe get Radiant Charizard an attack here. And then next turn be able to fire off an attack potentially with the Drago. We'll see, though. We'll see what John wants to do. The Trifrost attack from the Kyurem will not be enough to take out the Duraludons, as they have 130 HP. And the Trifrost attack does 110 to 3 different targets. Here's an Earthen Vessel. So now we can search up a Fire Energy and another Energy. John checking his deck, seeing what is left to his arsenal. Looks like he'll just get the one. Basically trading a Grass Energy for a Fire Energy here. Judging by the look on his face, he's not really, kind of shaking his head. Just judging by, what his body language is telling us. Again, I don't have comms on the players tonight. I do apologize. Most nights I do. Not sure what the deal is, but Professor's research here. So draw 7, discard your hand, draw 7. What have we got in hand? We've already attached energy for turn. Again, John kind of shaking his head. John going to read again the Archuladon EX. Put it on screen for you. It is weak to fire. Another energy switch to the Regidrago V-Star. Going to promote the other Regidrago V-Star, but what attack are we going with here? And what does Reid have on the counterattack? Metal Defender does 220, and it is also to where your opponent's attacks don't apply weaknesses. So even an attack from the Charizard doesn't get that weakness bonus because he attacked last turn. Big question here is on the prize trade. Can John find a way to... Because it's going to be rough. If he attacks here, sure, he knocks out this Archuladon, but I'm assuming Reid's going to be able to find a way to evolve and get an attack off next turn. Then any following attack from the Drago is not going to be enough to knock out a full HP Archuladon. Oh, wow, and this attack isn't even enough to take out the Archuladon here. Just spreading some damage to bench using the attack of Dragapult EX here, the Phantom Dive. That's rough. So back over to Reid. Can he figure out a way to put 280 damage on this Regidrago, or be able to find a boss's orders or some kind of, gust ability to get this Teal Mask Ogrepon up to be able to one-shot it? Here is Radiant Greninja. So we get a Thornton off of the Pokegear 3.0. And Jamming Tower's in play, too. Don't think it has mattered too much in this particular game, but it is notable, I suppose. And here we have the evolution to Archuladon EX. And coming along with it are 2 metal energies from the discard pile. Do we have the other one? We do. So we can attach there for turn. So Professor's Research. Discard the hand. Draw 7 fresh cards. That is the supporter for turn. So no boss's orders this turn. And an attack here. Just an attack for 220. So that Drago will have 60 damage marker, or, 60 HP left. And back over to John. What have we got? So kind of the same scenario as last turn, except this turn, his Reggie's got 220 damage on it. So we can switch out. Here's an Earthen Vessel. Gonna grab Grass. Grass. What have you got? Gonna put a Fire Energy there. So putting a single prizer out would be pretty smart. Move here. Gonna Teal Dance. Gonna attach a Grass Energy and draw a card. Ooh, Prime Catcher. Great Aspect to draw there. Gonna take this Archuladon, swap it with that Archuladon. We're gonna... That is brilliant, because now this one didn't attack last turn, so this Archuladon will be weak to fire here, unlike the other one. And the other one's got plenty of damage on it for a potential Regidrago attack the following turn. So Reid's got to be able to find some kind of boss's orders And that'll be 2 prize cards, and we're all tied up. All right. John's certainly in this game. Pheasantipity, flip the script for Reid. Draws 3 cards. Going to nest ball. What do we nest ball for here? Looks like we are whiffing. Night Stretcher. Ooh, Luminion. Can we find Luminion in Boss? Luminion Boss. This is the play. This will win the game. Boss up the Teal Mask. And Metal Defender. And GG's. Oh my goodness. What an absolute crazy game. Holy moly. So there you have it, folks. That is going to do it for round number 1 here. Woo! What a game. What a game. Thank you all so much for joining us. I've been Les Alex. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon needs. We've got single sealed product. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't go anywhere if you're watching live because we've got 3 more. Great rounds. That was a fun match to watch. You know, it was very back and forth. John looked like he was falling behind early, but able to make a game out of it. And Reid able to find the Luminion to boss's orders for the W. Thank you all so much. That was a fun match to watch. Thank you all so much. And until the next time, I've been Les Alex. And I will catch you all on the flippy flop. Adios, everyone.